Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing an inspired look that Hung Von Go, I believe is how you pronounce his name, sorry if I butchered it, the makeup artist who does all the beautiful women in the world's makeup, Emily Ratajkowski, the Victoria's Secret models, Selena Gomez, Dove Cameron, all those beautiful ladies and so much more. I've been loving his makeup lately that he's done for Paris Fashion Week, so I thought I'd kind of recreate it. He loves to elongate every model's eyes. Thought that I'd kind of do the same but more an approach like less editorial looking, because this is the makeup he's doing for Paris Fashion Week, so I thought I'd do this look but make it more wearable for those who have work or who don't want to wear makeup that's very elongating. I did wing out the eyeshadow like I usually do, but just less dramatic than he does. I'm in love with this look. It's super pretty, so if you want to learn how to get this look, then please keep on watching. So first we're going to apply some eye base. This is my MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour extended eye base. I'm just going to take very little, and don't mind my skin. It's like going through a little bit something, but it has gone like a lot better. I've told you, like, I started kind of like breaking out on the sides of my cheeks. This one pretty much cleared up besides these 2, 3 right here, but my left cheek and my forehead is going through a little bit something. But what really had helped it and cleared it up, like most of it, is the Pixi Glow Tonics toner. If you guys have texture, you're breaking out. It literally helped my skin so much, and I think I've used this like 3 to 4 days already, and my skin has gone so much better. I wish I had like before and after pictures, because you guys would, I don't know, like you remember when I told you guys I had texture, like little breakouts on this side of my forehead? It like migrated to the left side of my forehead. Now it's doing much better, so I'm like happy about that. Let's apply some eye base. I'm just applying very little. Okay, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of my what's this called? L'Oreal Infallible foundation in 105 Natural Beige onto my eyelids. This is the foundation I'm going to be using today. I am a little bit tanner, so I'm going to be mixing shades, but I think 105 is... Actually, maybe 105 would be an okay shade. I'm just gonna blend this out. Eyelids get pretty oily too, so this will help it combat the oil a little. I'm going to set it. I'm gonna take my RCMA No Color powder, taking the Luxie Large Fluff 233, just to make sure there's no creasing. So I'm going to set everywhere but the lids of my eyelid. So I'm gonna set the brow bone and then the crease, but leaving the eyelid bare. So I'm doing a look today that's inspired by Emily Ratajkowski. The makeup that she wore during, I believe, Paris Fashion Week. So it's kind of like, let me pull up my pictures. So this is the look that I'm kind of referring to. Let's turn up my brightness. Actually, it's all the way up. So this is the look I'm referring to. Right here. It's kind of like an orangey, rose gold kind of look, and they use the Marc Jacobs palette. And Hung Von Go was the makeup artist, and I've been loving his eye looks lately. He loves to elongate the eyes and everything. I probably won't go to the fact where it elongates. I do like a cat eye shaped anyways. I wing out my eyeshadow, but I'm not gonna go to where I'm not gonna go as far as he goes to like wing out the eye, because I want to kind of make this more wearable. It is wearable, but I don't think normally people want to wing out their eyeshadows like wing it out too much, even though some people do like winged out eyeshadow, you know, if I'm even making sense. So let's just get on to the look. I'm basically going to use most of my ColourPop shadows just because I don't have the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes that he used. So I'm first going to go in with a transition shade. I did try this yesterday, and I think I'm going to... I did practice this look yesterday, but I didn't really like how it turned out, so I'm going to do a different route, because I started off with applying the ColourPop Super Shock shadow first and then started to apply all of my crease shades, and I don't think I liked how it turned out because it was a little bit harder to apply my shades and etc. I'm going to start off with this shade, which is my transition shade. This is called Running Late. I'm going to take a Morphe M504, taking a little bit of Running Late and just popping this into the crease. Just very lightly so that at least I can have something to blend it out, give it a little bit of depth. And it's okay if it gets in the lid because an eyeshadow is going to cover it anyways. I'm going to go in with my large Makeup Forever palette. So I'm kind of replicating this look using shadows that I already have because that Marc Jacobs palette is quite expensive. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on eyeshadow, you know you're not going to wear all the time. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. This is all of my ColourPop shadows. It's called Stay Golden. Taking my Morphe R37. Tap off the eyeshadow excess, and I'm just going to focus this on the outer corner, and then I'm going to wing the shadow out. I'm going to leave it at that, and then I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to take this Morphe M504 once more. I'm just going to blend it out, not taking any extra product. And then I'm going to take this one, which is called Fair Play, which is a lot more like magenta colored. Take a little bit of that using my Morphe R38. And I am going to focus this on the outer corner as well. This is an inspired look, so it's not going to look 100% like it. From the pictures I've seen, she only had very little of the pinky shades on her outer corners, like just the slightest bit. I see a little bit of it, but it's not as pigmented as I have it. And she only posted like a frontal view, so I couldn't see very well on the sides, but you can tell that she has a little bit of pink there. But I want to kind of use a lot more pink. So it's inspired, so I'm not trying to exactly copy the eye look. Once more, I'm going to take my M504 and blend out. Now for the eyelid shades, I'm going to mix two colors because I couldn't exactly find, her lid shade was very, very sparkly and at least in the picture it looks very sparkly and bright. I'll possibly post like a picture right here of the picture that she posted. But it's very sparkly, rose goldish, orangey shade, so I really wanted to do something like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take two of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I'm going to take LaLa and White Rabbit. I couldn't find exactly just one color just like it, so I decided to just mix the both, replicate a little bit of the shadow. I'm going to take LaLa first. This is a ColourPop flat shader brush. I'm going to take a good amount of the shadow onto the brush, and then I'm going to pat it on. So this is what LaLa looks like. And you can definitely pack on as much as you can, which is what I'm doing right now. Get that pigmentation up. These are really sparkly and pretty anyways. Okay, so this is what LaLa looks like, and now I'm going to take a little bit of White Rabbit just to add on top to make it more orangey. So I'm kind of tapping it to make sure that it doesn't fully cover LaLa, but also it mixes together. And I flipped the brush and used the other side for White Rabbit. I'm going to blend it out. So I'm going to take my Luxie 229 Tapered Blending and blend out the two harsh lines the shades have created. And then I'm going to go back with one of the shades, what is it called? Fair Play, I believe, the pinkier shade. And I'm going to, this is my R38 from Morphe. And then taking a little bit of Stay Golden back with my R37. I actually really liked how this color combo. It's pinky. Both the shades have little pinky tones under it. LaLa kind of ish. very little like pinky undertone because I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a lighter rose gold color. Morphe M504, I'm going to blend everything out. I think it's called Running Late. I can't quite remember. Yes, the first transition shade that we used. I'm going to pop this up top just to make sure everything is blended. So I'm pretty much going to stop here and move on to my face. I did get just a little bit of fallout from the Super Shock shadow. And you always want to close the lids to your Super Shock shadow because they will dry out if you don't close them tightly. Use my, what's it called? This is my L'Oreal Infallible Foundation in Natural Beige 105. And squirt a little bit on my Morphe foundation palette. I'm going to take a little bit of the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops in Morning Light. And I'm going to mix it together with my Luxie 229 large shader brush. This is what I use to apply the foundation at first too. I just don't want to use my hands. And I applied the Morning Light drops because this foundation is quite matte. So I want it to look not like completely drying matte, but you know, just a little bit of dew to it. I just took a brush and almost made everything fall. Why am I like this? A little bit more foundation and kind of like spot concealing, and I'm just putting in areas where I think I need it. We're going to conceal, so I'm taking my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in Ginger. I'm going to apply a little bit here in the inner corners and kind of just carve out my shadow also. Put a little bit on my red spots. And then, like I said, I like to apply some on my nose because just like the finish of it. So we're going to blend this out. Like my shadows are winged out. I mean, Hung, I don't want to butcher his name, but Hung, I'm going to call him that. The makeup artist likes to elongate the eye very long, and just because the environment I work in, I don't want it to be too elongated, because his eye looks usually are more editorial, and they look very beautiful, and I love it, but I can't wear that if I wanted to wear this look to work. So this is similar but more of a setaway that you can rock this outside. I mean rock this at work, sorry. And I'm going to take a little bit of my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC25. And I'm going to use the same foundation brush. Apply 3 stripes under my eye. On my chin. Cupid's bow. The nose. And we're going to blend everything out. And yeah, it's so much more brighter and makes me look more awake. And now I'm going to set my under eyes in places that I get oily with my RCMA No Color Powder, but making sure that I'm not setting any of the creases. So I've let the RCMA No Color sit for a little bit already. I'm going to take my Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush and using my Benefit Hello Flawless powder in Honey. I'm Cute as a Bunny Honey. I'm going to take a little bit and I'm just going to pat away this RCMA No Color powder. Just make sure it looks normal, you know? So now I'm going to take my Real Techniques powder brush, taking a little bit of the Benefit Hello Flawless powder and set the rest of my face. So now I'm going to bronze. I'm going to take my Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers. My friend Sarah actually got this for me for my birthday, I want to say 2 years ago. I've been mixing, what is this called? It's like used so much, this one, that I can't even see the names. Let's try to... This is the Endless Summer Bronzer. So I take my Sonia Kashuk brush and I mix the Endless Summer Bronzer, Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and then a little bit of the Dark Chocolate Soleil because it gives me a little bit more color because this has an orangey terracotta-y tone to it. And I like this brush because it's tulipy and it just gets right into the cheekbones. The Endless Summer Bronzer has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's kind of like a sheen. And I kind of just like do this. Like a little star, I guess. I don't know. So I tap a lot of the product off and then I bronze up my face. It just gives me like a really nice color. I don't know if Too Faced has something like this already out in their line, but they really should. This is a really great, this is all of their existing bronzers, I believe, and it's amazing. This is great for travel. I'm going to take this little, where's that brush? This Morphe M530, I'm going to take the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is for medium to deep skin tones. This is kind of like a cool tone bronzer. So I've been taking this one to contour my face. So I hold my baby hairs back. And I contour. Not sure if you can tell, but I can definitely tell on my side. And this just defeats me having to grab more extra product to bronze my face and then contour. This whole palette just does the job. I like to contour my like chin area because I have a double chin, triple chin, so I like to fix that area a little bit. And now I'm going to cut my cheeks, not literally, just, you know, cut the contour, make it sharper. And as we wait for this to set in a little bit, I'm going to apply some eyeliner on my upper lash line. I'm going to tight line, and then I'm going to apply some eyeliner on my lower lashes and mascara. This is my Marc Jacobs Highliner gel pencil in Brown Out, and then Maybelline the Colossal Big Shot Mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did apply my mascara and my eyeliner, and I also did apply some lashes. These are KoKo Lashes Goddess, of course. So now we're going to apply some blush, and let's see if I can find my blush. The blush I'll be applying today is my MAC Cheek Pollen Powder Blush. It's kind of like a neutral color. I don't think I'm not like copying the look completely, or replicating, sorry. But she looks like she did have some like orangey toned blush or like skin tone blush, which I'm going to be using. This has been my favorite blush of the moment because it just goes with any eye look. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M141, just like flat powder brush. Do like a really pretty tone of color. I'm going to take my Morphe E1, blend it out a little in my ears. Okay. Whenever I like do bronzer or blend my like face makeup out, my baby hairs just get so crazy. So now we're going to move on to the lower lash line. So I'm going to back with a little bit of the pressed powder shadows from ColourPop. I'm going to take Stay Golden with my Bdellium Tools 755 brush, and I'm going to do that. Apply it in the outer corner. Just like halfway. And then I'm going to take this Bedazzling Tools 781. I'm going to blend out the outer corner. I'm going to go back with the ColourPop flat shader brush, and I'm going to apply the Super Shock Shadow LaLa and White Rabbit in the inner corners. And I'm not essentially getting any color. There is still color on this brush, so I'm just doing that first. And then if I need to, I will reapply, but it looks like that covered it. I might need to for this eye. Good. I like how it's like bringing out the eye look. Because she did not, or he did not use any inner corner highlight. My eyebrows, this is my Benefit Ready Set Brow. I believe they changed the name now. It's called like 24-hour brow setting gel, I think. This is just a clear brow gel. Emily Ratajkowski has beautiful eyebrows, so I want to make sure mine kind of like stand up a little. I'm going to move on to my lips. I'm going to be using my Bite Beauty number 20 lip pencil, and I'm going to outline my lips. Okay, so I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs Sheer Gel Lipstick in Screen Test. These are the mini ones that I got. These are kind of like glossy, so I'm just going to apply some. It looks a little too baby pink, so I'm going to add a little bit of Role Play from the same collection, and I'm going to dab it onto the lips. It also looks like she faintly has lip product on, so I'm going to blot the lip product off. And now I'm going to spray my face. This is my Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray, so I'm going to set my face a little bit. So now I'm going to apply some mascara on my lower lashes. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions. Okay. And then I'm going to now apply some highlighter. This is going to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. And I'm going to use my Morphe M501. Let's get my hair out of the way. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is my Luxie 231. I'm going to apply some on the Cupid's bow. Okay, and the look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this look that we recreated together. I hope it's wearable. I would definitely wear this to look, this second practice of mine. I definitely like this way a lot better. It's so pretty. I love it. You guys know I love my pinky tones, my rose gold tones, and the lip is actually really pretty. It's like a tinted lip, but it's not too dramatic, not drying, and it's just beautiful. It looks like it's my lip color. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.